and talk to you guys for just a second. So nursing school, my last day of first semester is December 8th, 2017. My second semester starts January 8th, 2017. When I say second semester, it's looking pretty good that I will be going to second semester. Okay, so Monday, I just got done with my fourth nursing exam. Got a B. My very first exam that I did, I got an A. My second one, I got a B. And my third one, I got an A. So yesterday, I had a B. So school is going pretty good, man. It's a lot. Juggling, family, children. Thank goodness I'm not working right now. So it's really, really, really a lot. And then, trying to have time for yourself in the interim of things is pretty challenging, but it's very, very, very rewarding. I want to hit a few topics. So if I'm going kind of fast, I apologize, but I do want to get a lot of stuff covered. You're probably wondering, what is it like? It's a lot of work, but can it be done? Yes. A lot of dedication. All the foolishness, y'all got to let that go early. Go ahead and let it go early. I was talking to a girl in my class today who had just broken up with her boyfriend of 3 years. And I said, well, you know what? Let him go now. So when we get into med surg second semester, you won't even have to deal with his foolishness, cheating and all this other kind of stuff. Any distractions that you have, go ahead and keep them to a minimum. I don't care if it's family, whatever it is. If it's something going on, somebody acting silly, just leave them alone for a little while. It's all right. Get yourself through your first semester of school, or if you're trying to get into school, leave all the foolishness behind. That's my first tip. Leave all the foolishness behind, because you won't have the time or the energy to even deal with any of it. Okay, so because everybody that comes with you won't be able to go with you on your journey. There's no way in the world you can keep carrying a lot of foolishness, get in class and focus on how to do a physical assessment on someone and actually be successful at it. There's no way in the world. Number 2, focus, people. You have to focus. And when I say focus, sometimes I feel like focus is kind of like a relative term. You know, a lot of people have things going on where they just can't focus. Some people may be ADD. Some people their mom may be sick, or they may be having marital issues, or their own physical issues. The dog is sick, kids are sick. But it's something about when you cross that threshold into your nursing classroom, or in your lab, or in your clinical, whatever you got holding on to, or whatever that you kind of, battling or dealing with in your personal life, honestly, you kind of have to just take it off like it's a coat. So anything that's keeping you out of focus, you have to take it off. Take it off when you enter that classroom. Pick it back up when you leave. And don't pick it up for too long of a time, because you have to study all at the same time too. All right, so that leads me to my third point, studying. Some people may wonder, Crystal, are you in a study group? Yes, I am. I'm in a study group. My study group is very small, and I actually like it that way. Some people study in bigger groups. That's 100% fine if you want to do that. Would I recommend it? No, because you get all distracted. Oh, hold on, girl. Oh, wait a minute, cute shoes. Or are y'all hungry? What kind of snack is that? Or you need to get in a group with serious-minded people. Preferably someone that you think is smarter than you are. I mean, let's just keep it real, because it's always that one person in class that's just like, you know what? He or she is very, very smart. I don't know what they got on this exam, but during test review, they were just kind of like, yeah, you probably need to start sitting beside that person. Fourth point. I don't know if it's 4 or 5. I think it's 4. Please do not sit at the back of the class. I don't sit at the back of anything. The back of the bus, when I was a kid, I don't sit at the back of the class. I just cannot do it. Even if your teacher says, okay, each day we're gonna have assigned seating. Even when we do have assigned seating, I just don't sit in that spot. And I'll let everybody know, or the person that I'm probably sitting in their seat, is it okay that I sit here because I just can't focus if I'm in the back? I'm sorry. Is that okay? Would you just move one seat back? People don't care, because a lot of people don't even like to get in the front. So the closer you can get to the teacher, I promise you, the better off you're gonna be, because it feels like whatever information that they have, it's almost like you're soaking it up. So please, do not sit at the back of the classroom, because what ends up happening is you're looking at people's head. Well, why in the world did she wear those shoes? Or, oh, is that her stinking? Or what is going on? It's just unnecessary distractions, and it keeps you from being focused. It all goes back to focus. If you can keep your focus, sit in the front of the class where you know you will maintain your focus, then that's half the battle. Okay, my next point, please read your PowerPoints or whatever chapter, skim through. I'm not reading every page of the book, y'all. I don't have time. I have kids. I have a husband. I want to sleep at some point. But whatever they gave you to look over before class, whether that's a few PowerPoints or if you can skim a chapter, please do that. What I do is, for my studying, is when I'm going over a chapter, okay, and y'all don't knock me for this, but this is just my crazy way of doing it. I saw a lady on YouTube, I forgot what her name is, and when I first saw her video, I'm like, she crazy or what? But trust me, y'all, this stuff works. Okay, so I have a chapter. Boom, I open my book. Number one, I go and see how many pages it is. And typically, if it's a nursing exam, it's probably maybe 15, 20, 30 pages. Okay, boom, that's a big chapter. So this is what I do. I go through first and read all of the highlighted words. The highlighted words and the definitions to it. So if the first highlighted word is exudate, read the definition right behind it. Boom, keep going to the next one. Next thing you know, you're at the end of the chapter. You flipping, you've read all of the vocabulary words. Okay, my next thing that I'm going to do is, for each paragraph, I'm going to read the first 2 sentences and the last 2 sentences of each paragraph. Because typically, and I've done research on it, within the first 2 lines and the last 2 lines, it sums up the whole body of that paragraph. So that's what I do. First two sentences at the top of the paragraph, and then the last 2 sentences at the bottom of the paragraph. That's what I do each page. Okay, next thing you know, I'm at the end of the chapter. By this time, I need a break. I don't know how everybody's attention span is, but by this time I need a break. Okay, I take a 15-20 minute break. When I come back, what I do is, now I'm looking at charts and boxes. I'm looking at the charts and boxes. I'm reading those, kind of getting an overall sense and general idea of what this box is about. I read each box, and then after I do that, I go to the end of the chapter and read the chapter summary. Before, in some chapters, you'll have like a summary before you start reading, and then at the back of the chapter there's also a summary. And so what I do is, if there's one at the front and back, I read both of those at that point. So after I do that, honestly, I'm done. After I do that, I'm done. And then I close my book and I say, okay, what did you learn? And I talk it out. And if I can't really get a sense of what I read, what I do is I go back and read my boxes again. Go back and read your boxes again. Because what you're doing is, you're not spending so much time on content that you don't have time to study. And people, that's what it's all about. In nursing school, they don't expect you to read every word that's in the chapter, because it's impossible. It really and truly is impossible. And so if you can find a more efficient or a more simpler way to do it, then I promise you, it really, really, really does work. And I'm like, oh man, I just learned something. And so Yeah, so that's what I do for each chapter. So if I know if I have 2-3 chapters to read or to get done before I go to class, I just do it that way. And then that's all you do that day. And then when you get done with class, and then if you feel like, and then when you get in class, you can say, oh, I've heard that. Oh, I know what that means. Okay, well, this was in this box on whatever page. And then still bring your book. And if it's a PowerPoint, pull up your laptop and follow along. You can kind of make little notes on your PowerPoints too. But I like to write my notes because I'm a tactile person. So if I can write stuff out, if I write it out, I got it. If she says it, I have it. And Lord knows, don't put a video to it. Oh, it's done. I got it. I can explain it frontward, forward, backwards, however way you want to put it. So yes, that's how I prepare. That's how I read my chapters